Hello, I'd like to talk about what I call the exponential growth formula, which is a scientific formula which applies to any business, and if you follow this formula you will have multiple or exponential growth. The symbol stand for MK stands for making sure your marketing is right, and the number 9 says there are 9 key elements you need to include in all your marketing. L stands for generating more leads. There are 20 strategies I could show you there. 2 or 3 would work for most businesses. C stands for convert more leads. Again, 14 strategies I could show you there, but again 2 or 3 would work for most businesses. M stands for maximize how much you get from each customer or client. Again, there's 11 ideas there, but again 2 or 3 would work for most businesses. And then S stands for systemize it all. 3 main ways to systemize. If you put all of those elements in place and make small increases in each of them, you'll get exponential growth. Now, the 9 elements you need to include in all of your marketing are that you need to address a target market, position yourself as an expert or a specialist, and target their hot button, which is an issue, problem or concern that they haven't got a solution to. That will be your headline. You'll then need a sub-headline that promises a solution that they haven't got. You then need to be able to differentiate yourself from your competitors by standing out from the crowd, so you're not competing on price. You need to outline the benefits and the features of what you're selling. The features basically are how people justify their decision, but the benefits are why they decide to buy in the first place. You need to take the risk away in a couple of ways. One, by having social proof, i.e. these are the people who've used this before, these are all my testimonials and my qualifications. And then a risk reversal guarantee, which basically says that there's no risk dealing with you because worst case scenario, they can't lose any money. You need 2 different types of offers depending on who you're talking to. If it's a now buyer, 3% of prospects, you need what's called an incentive offer, something like buy one, get one free, that sort of thing. But if it's a future buyer, something like 70% of prospects, then you need to have what's called an informational offer, which is something to help them make their decision along their buyer's journey as to whether they'll buy or not. So something that's informative rather than trying to get them to buy now, often called a lead magnet. And you'll need reasons why what you're proposing as a solution to their issue, problem or concern isn't too good to be true, because people are skeptical and they'll automatically assume it must be too good to be true unless you can reassure them otherwise. You'll notice I'll put social proof twice, but yeah, those are the key elements. So here is our formula again. Now you'll notice that of those strategies, if you like, 29, 33, 43, 54, 50. So 29 of them are absolutely zero cost. So half of those won't cost you anything. The other half won't cost you very much. So it's not an expensive formula to implement. To show how powerful small increases are, if you knew some of your key numbers, so if we know that we have 360 leads and we convert 55% of them, and each of those customers, 198 of them, buy from us 10 times a year and spend $50 or pounds each time, we'll know that our revenue is 99,000. If we know our gross margin's 40%, we'll know that our gross profit's 39,600. So what if we increased each of the figures in red by 10%? So we've now got 396 leads and we convert 61% of them. And we can do that just having by better systems in place. We'll have better communications and regular offers. So we get our number of transactions up from 10 to 11 a year. We'll have a cross-sell and upsell. We'll bundle in extra value and we'll have gold, silver, bronze packages, that sort of thing. Again, that will increase our average price per transaction by 10% to 55. Now our revenue's gone up from 99 to 145,000. Our profit margin has gone up from 40% to 45.45% because we're charging more. Our gross profit goes up from 39,600 to 66,000. But it's actually more dramatic than that if you look at the bottom line for most businesses, because our gross profit's gone up from 39,600 to 66,000, but we'll still have the same number of overheads. So let's say in this instance our overheads were 20,000. That's our fixed costs, things like wages, salaries, rent, rates, that sort of thing. Well, our operating profit would have been 19,600 before we made all the 10% increases, but it would now be 46,000, i.e. 66,000, take off the overheads 20, operating profit 46,000. So those 4 or 5 lots of 10% improvements have increased our bottom line by 135%. And that's why I say this is an exponential growth formula or a multiplied growth formula. So the exponential growth formula, once again, maximize your marketing with 9 key elements, generate more leads, convert more leads, maximize the business you get from existing customers, and then systemize all of that, and that is what produces exponential growth. And by systems, by the way, all I mean there is that you work out what your process is, you write out what that process is, and then you just follow the same process every time, or whoever's doing the job follows the same process every time. How would you like to earn up to 6 figures or more as a business advisor? No financial risk, no franchise fee, no contractual lock-in, no territorial restriction, and we won't take any of your coaching revenue ever. You'll have your own home-based business advisory practice. You could earn anything from 50 to 100,000 or more in your first year and going forward. We'll pay all of your startup and training costs. All you cover is the small monthly cost we incur to provide you with ongoing training and support to ensure your long-term success. We'll build you your very own online business academy. We'll brand it to you with your name and your picture and give you full 100% ownership. This academy will position you as an expert and a celebrity. We'll provide you with world-class training. We'll show you how to find any business, anything from 10,000 to 100,000 extra revenue in a process that takes less than 45 minutes. You'll be provided with 3 support coaches, an orientation coach for your first few weeks, a training coach to help you master all the marketing and lead generation and closing deals that you'll require, and a sales coach whose ongoing job then is to make sure that you continue to sign up high dollar coaching clients. These coaches cost us another 5,000 or more to provide you with, and we're going to pay that in full for you as well. And this is who they are, and you'll see me on the right. I'll be part of your coaching support. So if that sounds interesting to you, just watch a short 8-minute video. Go to https://coachforprofit.com/Bernard. And if you like what you see, it would be great then for us to have a chat. Thanks very much for watching today.